and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Your chance to win a virtual £1 million by simply answering 15 questions in a row correctly. So if you're ready, let's play. Thanks. That's great. That's fine. Okay, for starters, I need to know how many players we have. A full house. Good luck, everyone. So, tell me what kind of multiplayer game you want to play. Fastest Finger lets you all challenge to be the first to play for a cool $1 million. A team game lets you combine your knowledge to see if you can win the jackpot together. And head-to-head will have you all playing against each other, a question at a time. That's great. Player 1, you first. Okie dokie. And now player 2. That's great. Then it's player 3. Thank you very much. And finally, player 4. Thanks. Are there any players who would like me to go over the rules? Okay, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right, time to play Fastest Finger first. Each of you needs to pick a key on the keyboard to use as your personal buzzer. So, player 1, pick a key. And player 2, pick a key. Player 3, your turn. Pick a key, please. And finally, player 4, pick a key. Okay, let's play Fastest Finger first. Time's up. So let's see the 4 answers in the correct order. First was C, second was A, then it was D, and finally it was B. Now let's see who got it right. Then let's see who got it right in the fastest time. Player 1, you're fastest, and you're going to be the first to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So first to play is player 1. Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100. All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience. Are you happy with your answer? Well done, nice and easy. You've got £100. Have a look at this. It's worth £200. It's good for £200. You're doing well. You're just 13 questions away from £1 million. Look at this for £300. All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience. Is that your final answer? Well done, you've got £300. Right, you're 12 questions away from £1 million. Now this one is worth £500. Take your time, have a look at it. All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience. Is that your final answer? Correct, you've got 500 quid. Well done. You've still got all 3 lifelines left. 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. Right, just be careful. This is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. You are now 11 questions away from £1 million. This is worth £1,000. Here it comes. Just be aware, this is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing, so take as long as you need. Are you happy with your answer? Well done, you just guaranteed yourself £1,000. So, congratulations, you're now guaranteed £1,000 no matter what happens. OK, going on. Question 6 is for £2,000. All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. So you're saying it's A. Are you confident? You had £1,000 guaranteed. You've now got £2,000. OK, now it's getting rather serious. The money starts to go up and up at this point rather fast. You've got £2,000. You're 9 questions away from £1 million. This question is worth £4,000. All right, take your time. You've still got all 3 lifelines. You've still got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. Are you confident? It's the right answer. You've got £4,000. Well done. OK, going on. Question 8 coming up for £8,000. Take your time on this. You don't have to play. Here it comes. So this question's for £8,000. You don't have to play this. Just be aware that a wrong answer would cost you £3,000 of the £4,000 you've got at this moment. Are you happy with your answer? Oh, I'd love to say you just won £8,000. And I can! You have just won £8,000! Okay, keep going if you want to. Here's question 9. You're doing really well. If you play and get it wrong, you'll drop £7,000. If you play and get it right, you'll double your money to £16,000. Now, at this point, you could obviously walk away with £8,000, or you could risk losing £7,000 and play the next question. You don't have to play this if you don't want to. Is that your final answer? You've just won £16,000! You've still got all 3 lifelines left. 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the audience. Right, you've got £16,000. Now, you can take that £16,000, but you're just 6 questions away from £1 million. The next question, if you go for it and you get it right, is worth a guaranteed £32,000. Have a look at it. Good luck. So you're saying it's A. Are you confident? Oh, well done. You just won £32,000. Well done. You've now got a guaranteed cheque for £32,000, at least £32,000. Now, you're now 5 questions away from £1 million. This next question is worth £64,000, and you might as well play this whatever. You can't lose the £32,000 you've already got. That's guaranteed. Have a look at it. Here it comes. It's question number 11 of 15. Okay, you're going for C. Are you happy? You had £32,000 in your hand. Not anymore. You've now got £64,000. Now, this next question is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000. Now, take your time on this one. It's for a big £125,000 cheque. Serious money. Are you confident? You had a cheque for £64,000. Not anymore. You've now got a cheque for £125,000. Now, you don't have to play this next question. It's entirely up to you. You've got £125,000 at this moment. But if you can give me the right answer, it's worth £250,000. Take your time. You've got £125,000 at this moment, but it's worth £250,000. Here it comes. Take your time, think carefully about this one. A wrong answer would cost you £93,000. Are you sure you want to play this? You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You've now got £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. You don't have to answer this, but at this point you are just 2 correct answers away from £1 million. Take as long as you need at this moment. This is for £500,000. You've got £250,000 at this moment. You could play for £500,000, but a wrong answer would cost you £218,000. That's an awful lot of money to lose. Are you sure you want to play this? You had £250,000. You could have walked away. You decided to play. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Well, you're doing brilliantly, fantastic. £500,000. Now, there's a cheque waiting here with your name on it for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd love to give you the next one, the big one. You are just 1 right answer away from £1 million. Now, have a look at it. At this moment, you can leave here quite happily with £500,000. But the next question, the final question, is worth £1 million. This is it. I can't believe how tense this is becoming. Please take your time. Saying D. Okay. Oh, you have been so brave going for all 15 questions, but I'm afraid it's correct answers that count. And that answer is correct. You've done it. You have won £1 million. Congratulations. £1 million. 15 correct answers. Brilliant.